Hey guys, I'm Francis Booker, and I am alone today trying to do something a little weird. I have this deck of cards here. My goal, my only goal this video, is to make a house of cards that is 3 stories tall. And part of the challenge, I don't have a reason. Should I have prepared like some kind of reason, like, oh, because of this? I don't have one. Part of the challenge is I'm going to try and keep going until I have my 3-story tall house. We'll see how long that takes. Just throw this episode away. Cut this whole episode. Okay. Tier 1. Alright, my hands are super shaky as well. Oh, look at that. Alright. That's what we like to see. That's what we in the biz call success. Alright. I mean, maybe this is a 3-minute video, am I right? Success come and success go away. That's not a saying. Okay, so I am notorious for having incredibly shaky hands. Okay, is there a way I'm supposed to bend the card that makes it less likely to fall? I didn't research this. Should I have done my research as to what the best card stacking strats are? Probably should have. We haven't even gotten to level 2 yet. Is this entertainment? Whatever. That one's not here anymore. I wonder if my surface is also no good. I have a carpeted floor, which I imagine would help absorb shock, but maybe we're gonna be here for a while. This isn't nearly as interesting as I expected it would be. Do I gotta go wider? Okay. Do I need some kind of surface? Is that... I'll be back. Alright. Alright. Y'all thought I was crazy. Here we are, though. I've got this bad boy, which is like a mat that you're supposed to work on. Let's try this. Oh, wait, there goes my mic. Wait, no. Y'all can't see that. Don't leave me alone. Alright, so this mat has some grip and traction. It slides. That's the only thing that I'm a little scared of. But I think for actual card stacking, I think it's going to give me more grip. Oh, I mean, let's go. Alright. Here we go. Now my shaky hands are the problem, as it should be. So I do... Oh, okay. You know what? This card's no good. I don't like that card anymore. No good. Okay, is there a... I really want to know. Ooh. I'm not going to look it up yet. I'm still struggling. In a little while I'm going to look it up. But I'd like to know, is there like an ideal way to bend the card, you know? I'm going to look it up. Alright. The internet has explained to me my fallacies. I am not supposed to use the bendy cards. I'm supposed to use the straight cards. Bendy cards are no good, according to the internet. Alright. Oh. We might be here for a long time. Okay. That's one, baby. Look, man, it's just one. No need to get excited about it. It's just one. This one's super bent. Probably shouldn't throw the cards. Whatever. I don't even touch it. Why does it fall when I don't touch it? Alright, that one fell. it's not a big deal, you know? Some of us are just gonna stack cards. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Is this no good? Maybe I need to like, so this table thing's got a little bit of give. Oh, you know what? It's really slick. Maybe this is bad. I got a new idea. Man, dude, I'm just gonna keep trying new gimmicks. Forget this thing. New idea time. Out with the old, in with the new, am I right? No. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is cheating. But I have here a really big, thick blanket. And it's a super rough blanket. And I think it may help me stack my cards. Let's not mess up my mic again. Oh. Okay, well, I don't want it to move once it's in place. Okay, cool. Now the blanket's on my legs, though, and now I'm gonna get hot real fast. But that's okay. Okay. Take 3. I mean, come on. Like, let's just be clear. No, you guys aren't talking to a man. I did a thing. Didn't expect that. We're gonna just leave that over there. I'm not gonna. That's not important. It's not part of this game anymore. Can't even see straight. Oh, yeah, is this a new record? I don't think it is. Alright, we are officially in uncharted territory. So I'm gonna want something real high quality for this part. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now this is where it starts to get dicey. That's gonna just stay there. We're not gonna. Can you guys see this? Okay. I don't want to rest my elbows on the table, but I'm also too shaky when my elbows are above the table. You know, this is pretty stable right now, so who knows? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting really into it now. I mean, this isn't even fun anymore, this is just scary. Because this is where it all goes wrong. I almost dropped it. I don't know if you guys could tell. I almost dropped it there. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. That's not okay. That's not okay. I lost it all. That's alright, you know what? It was all temporary. This was never meant to last. Right. Alrighty. But now I know it can be done. That's what's important. It was never about doing it. It was a question of not could, but when. And as soon as we know when, well, we know could. Because that's just how things be sometimes. Once you know where you've been, well then honey, you're gonna know where you're going. You're gonna be able to take that road of life and be like, I'm driving down it. Not because I have to, but because I want to. And every now and again you'll look back and you'll say, you know what, All right. Nice. 2 more of these. You know, sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? Am I just a house of cards? Or are you just a house of cards? Although you're talking to a mirror, so I guess that's the same thing. I've decided to stop brain. I don't know why that falls. It's this first layer that's kind of giving me grief. I have officially decided that this is no longer worth brain power. A lot of things I do on a daily basis that requires brain power. Requires me to be present, to be thinking, to just expend that cerebral energy in ways that I can't bring myself to do right now. I got a new technique. I don't know if it's good. It might be super destabilizing, actually. But I figured out how to line up the cards. So I put my finger on the top like this. Oh, maybe I can get a broader base like that. Oh, that's super wide. Oh, I can't go too wide or else the card won't fit. Do the card fit? The card doesn't fit. Okay, I stopped early enough though. Okay, so it's gotta be not like that. See, I think the steeper I make it, the less stable it is. But there's a maximum size that you can get, or else the card's no good no more. This card's no good. Back to what I was saying. This is incredibly stressful, but in so many ways, I'm incredibly relaxed. Because I feel like I can just... not be totally present. I'm starting to think that technique's no good. That one was just on me. That was my fault. That one was on me. You can put it on the scoreboard. That one for me. Don't put it on the scoreboard. How many times... geometry, man. The cards, they're just numbers. Boom. It's all about the golden ratio. That's what gets me. Is that the card falls and then it pushes on it. Okay, actually, we are having a problem now because it's like shifted weird and I don't know if I can stack it on that side anymore. Okay, things are moving around in ways I don't like. Can you guys hear me when I whisper? I hope so. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Francis. Francis wanted to see if he could do a video on super short notice by himself because he was going to train some new editors and he needed something for them to work on. Now you see, Francis has been behind on videos. Well, this fell down. Well, I mean, I don't even blame myself on that. What's the world record for this? Two stories? Am I going 3? Once I get 3, I'll have a world record, right? That's how this works. I feel like we're getting pretty close to a record now. I've been doing this for 15 years, it feels like. I wonder what's going on in the outside world. I wonder, the kids still listening to pop? When was the last election? If you could fly, would you? Would you just be still scared of heights? I'm terrified of heights. Maybe that's why I can't put this tower. It's too high up. As soon as I get to the top, I'll realize that there was never a chance of me being that high up at all. Any hope I had was just an illusion. It's real. It's so real. Remember when I said this was relaxing? I lied. I didn't lie, but I got super stressed there for a second. I feel like I'm back mentally. Something happened when that fell down. Or just before it fell down. The success snapped me back to my senses. And I feel like, you know, France is... Oh. I learned something, though. Why are there cards everywhere? What possibly led to this? You know, if you had told me this morning that today I would be making a house of cards on top of my blanket like this, I don't know if I would have been surprised. Okay. It's that first layer that's, I guess, not the hardest because I've never completed the second layer, but the second layer feels easier than the first layer. There's something about that first layer that's just, it's never worked out in my favor. But I learned something. That's what's really important. Sorry, I got scared. I should turn off my brain again. I don't know. Makes it easier to deal with the realities of card stacking. Harsh realities that we face when stacking cards. The facts that not every card will get stacked. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put 2 more on there. Because what I realized, let me explain to you what I realized. When I do this one, the reason it falls is because it knocks into the other card and pushes it. But I want to use that other card as leverage. So in order to do that, you need to have a little weight to it, or else it won't stand up. My arms are getting tired because I have to hover them. Yeah, this is the dicey part because I got to remove the cards now. And I've never done it on this side. Every single time I do it, I go from my left to my right. So now this will be new. These are too far apart. Wait, a card won't fit there. Okay, it almost will. I just need to bump this over just a teeny tiny bit. I think that's okay. No, that's not okay. Well, you know what? I got this thing going. So all I really need is this. Every day you wake up, you go to work, you come home, stack some cards, you know? And then you go to your family and you're like, Ma, I did it. I stacked the cards today. Maybe. Hold the actual phone. I just had an idea. Okay, and then we do this. And then we do this. Don't look at me like that. I can see you. And you're like, what the heck is he doing? But I have an idea. I can't seem to do it. But an idea it is, nonetheless. Oh, that one just stacked on its own. I don't know if that really played out the way I meant for it to. I've almost used every single card. Why did I use every single card? I'm not bold enough to use my new strat on the second layer. Oh, but yes I am. Okay, how do I do this? Okay. So I need to get one, because I can't do the mouth thing on the second layer. Maybe I can just do it. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, we're alright. We're doing alright. Try something. See, it's all about experimenting. You gotta, if you get too stuck in your ways when it comes to card stacking, you'll never be able to grow as a card stacker. If you keep bumping the cards also, you'll never grow as a card stacker because they're going to kick you out of card stacking school. You're going to be like, principal shuffle, please. I need to maintain my scholarship, or else I can't afford to go to card stacking school. And Principal Shuffle will be like, look man, you need to maintain your 7.9 GPA or you're not allowed to be here. And you'll be like, Principal Shuffle, please, I got A's in all my classes. The scale only goes to 4. I can't have a 7.0. And he's like, well, that's something you probably should have thought about during card stacking orientation. And you're like, you're probably right, Principal Card Shuffle. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. Principal Card Shuffle is not going to have this. This technique is patented. If you'd like to use it, please contact me at www.drcardshuffle.net and talk to my assistant, Alfonso. He can get you the rights to use this patented already. It's not pending anymore. We just got it, the patent. Card stacking technology. Absolutely cutting edge. Oh, I see. Oh, I hate when it does that. I see what makes the second level so hard. I didn't really get it until just now. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Or it's just been 30 minutes of me coloring out the cards. It frightens me that I'm getting better at that. I hope these cards are clean. Maybe I should convert the entire channel into a card stacking channel. You guys would watch that, right? It's this video, but every day. A daily card stacking channel. See, okay, so the thing I realized that's so difficult with the second layer is this first one is relatively easy. Now, of course, as soon as I say that, it's not as hard as the second one, and I'm realizing why that is. The second triangle is significantly harder than the first triangle. And the reason is because every movement I make shakes the card that this one is on. So what I really need to do actually is this. I don't know if this is stable enough to do a third layer. See what I was shaky when we started. Okay. No, that's cool. I didn't want to be able to stop. Okay, so this is sliding too much for my liking. Okay. Okay. No. We're good. And now I've got some new techniques to try. Look at that. So the problem was that this one was not wide enough, I believe. So it's got to be a little wider. I say as I made it super thin because I got freaked out because it was starting to fall. See, as soon as this base level is done, it's like pretty stable. I'm actually learning so much about card stacking physics. I don't know when I'll ever need this information or if it'll ever come in handy again. But you know what? I know it. And that's what's important. Knowing is half the battle. I don't know why I switch up the cards. I just feel like if I have new cards, they'll work better. No, that has not historically proven to be true. You know what? You know what? We're doing it. Okay, Doc. So we're gonna do something like this, something like this. Something like this, something like this. Go like that. Okay. That's super unstable though. Fortune favors the bold. Okay, well, it was like, you know what, it's a little crooked. Oh, is that the problem? Is it crooked? Ooh, maybe it's gotta be level. Let's try this. Does that look stupid? Is it weird to put the card in my mouth? Okay, so these two go like that, and then that goes like that, and then that goes like that. You know, say what you want. I feel like I have grown as a card stacker. So I don't know when that happens. It makes me feel sad and scared. Okay. The question now becomes, I probably shouldn't have taken that card off. The question now becomes, what is the correct strategy? Turn off my brain. See, the problem with this is I can't talk. And it makes it really hard to commentate when I have a card in my mouth. Oh, so the card tastes gross. I don't know if I would recommend this card stacking strategy. like a madman. I'm starting to sweat. Is that normal? Oh. Alright. No, it's fine. What, you guys thought it wasn't fine? Come on, please, come on. Just put a new car in your house and get right back to it. Don't love it. I think it's doable, though. Okay, nothing fell. Well. Oh, thank goodness. 3-story house of cards. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That is much more difficult than I thought it was going to be honest. I thought I was going to sit here and it's going to struggle, but I didn't realize how actually annoying that would be. There it goes. That's alright. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey, my absolute descent into madness and return from the abyss. I've been Francis Booker, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.